If you are a Amazon FBA seller, sooner or later in your career, you're gonna hear Yiwu International Trade City or Yiwu Wholesale Market. It is one of the most famous wholesale markets in the world. It's so huge that it has over 55,000 shops in the wholesale market. The Yiwu market is so big, it's huge, that it has a lot of product categories. You're going to be very excited when you go to the market, when you're doing your sourcing. You're going to see a lot of good stuff, many products that you have never think of. And then you're going to realize that the price that you pay, for the product in the Yiwu market is actually not high. Sometimes you could, buy it for $1, right? $1, and then sell it for $10 or even $20 in your Amazon business. This is very attractive, right? So stay tuned, because I'm gonna let you know some good tips when you're doing your sourcing in the Yiwu market. These tips is gonna help you to succeed. So let's get started. The first tip, leverage online resources before your trip. What does that mean? It means that you gotta do your homework before you go to the Yiwu market. Why is that? As I said, the market is so big, it's huge, that it has more than 55,000 stores in the market. It is gonna be impossible for you to visit every stores when you go to the Yiwu market, right? It's gonna take you months if you want to talk to the owners of the store, one by one. Because of this reason, you don't want to visit every store during your Yiwu trip. You want to be laser focused, right? You gotta know what product categories I'm looking for, and then research for the stores, the map, right? Look at the map of the Yiwu market and then design, which day I'm going to which area or district. There are 5 main districts in the Yiwu market. If you want to learn more, just check out my other video regarding this topic. Okay, now we know why we gotta do our homework, right, before we going to the Yiwu market. But next question is how? There are many resources such as forums, blogs, and social media groups to get an insight from the experienced importers. One good website for you to go is called China Sourcing Forum. I'm gonna leave the link in the video description below. It is a forum for a lot of buyers and sellers in the Chinese market. It is, especially for export and import business. There are many sub-forums regarding the Yiwu wholesale market. So just try to join some of them, and you're gonna see a lot of experienced importers, right? They are sharing their stories and telling you where to go, for certain product categories. It is good stuff, so just try to check it out. The next one is Yiwu International Trade Market Forum. This is also a very good forum because you're gonna see a lot of real Yiwu sellers on the forum, right? You can just ask them, their products, their price, their terms and stuff, right? So, just check that out. You're gonna see a lot of more in-depth information about Yiwu market. I'll leave the link in the description below. The next one is Alibaba Trade Forum. It is one of the most famous forum connecting worldwide buyers and the Chinese seller. There is a dedicated forum for Yiwu International Market. Just trying to ask some questions, for the products, and you can find some good supply. Okay, so now you have done some homework, right? You have visited those forums, and you have got a basic understanding of what the Yiwu market is going to look like. So it comes to our next step: prioritize product categories and district. The Yiwu International Trade City is massive. It has over 55,000 shops or booths spread across 5 districts. There's gonna be no way, it's gonna be impossible for you to visit every booth in the Yiwu market. So you gotta, go there specifically for your product categories. So say for example, you are selling luggage or bags. You gotta go to district number 2, the G and F area, specifically for this type of product category. All suppliers for this product category is gonna be in that areas. It's gonna save you a lot of times, if you can just check out all the suppliers in one place. The third tip is you set a budget and stick to it. It is very easy to get carried away when you are surrounded by so many products in the Yiwu market. It is important to set a budget and stick to it. Try to just get one unit, right? Just buy one as a product sample for every product that you're interested in. Because remember, bring the sample back to your country, and then if you want to buy more, you can just contact the supplier and then they will ship it for you, right? So, stop the temptation of buying a lot of stuff and, trying to bring everything back to your countries. You don't need that. All you're gonna need is a product sample and the contact method of that supplier. This way, you're gonna bring a lot more product samples for your trip. Tip number 4, negotiate price. Don't be afraid to negotiate prices with suppliers. You may be able to get a better deal if you are willing to, ask for it. I know if you are a buyer from certain countries, right, bargaining in the markets is not your style, right? It's not your culture. But when you go to the Yiwu market, right, you gotta ask for a lower price or discount. Sometimes you will be surprised that the final price, discount price that you are getting is actually 1/10 of the original price. That happen. But just trying to be aware that don't overdo it, right? Don't try to overwhelm the suppliers. You don't want to be like a jerk, right? Just you still want to build up a good relationship with the supplier. Say after your trip, you go back to your country. You want to stay in good contact with the suppliers, either on WeChat or WhatsApp. So you get what I'm saying. The next tip is take your time. Don't rush into making a decision. Take your time to compare prices, quality, and shipping options before you commit to anything. One of the biggest questions that you're gonna ask is the discount, the volume discount. So say you are not purchasing right away, but you are saying to them that in the future, if I'm getting say 1,000 units, right, 2,000 units, what is the best discount that you can give me for that volume? They might do some calculating, in front of you, and then let's say they are giving you a certain discount. Remember to put that on paper, right? Try to bring a notebook or paper with you during your Yiwu trip, and then record carefully about the volume and the discount that you could get from this promise. Then you want to get a business card from the supplier. Take the business card and put it beside the paper. Take a picture by your smartphone. This is gonna be two good reasons for that. The first reason is that it helps you to remember which supplier is giving you what discount, right? The second reason is that, when you send this picture back to your supplier regarding the discount that they have promised, they can't deny it, right? Because it is not uncommon for suppliers to just forget what they have just said to different customers, because they are seeing a lot of customers every day, right? You're not just their only one customer. So, sometimes you gotta remind them by sending back the picture of what you guys have just discussed regarding the discount. The last tip is that you gotta be prepared to walk away. Why is that? You don't want to show that you are in rush, and of course you don't want to be in rush anyway. You want to take your time to check out different booths to see which product has a potential for you to sell. Try to appear like you have got your purchase plan, right? But you are taking your time to compare different suppliers. So you show them you are not in rush and you got options. This way, you're gonna get a better deal from the supplier. When I say the deal, this is a lot more than just the price and the discounts. It could be the MOQs, the shipping cost, the payment terms. So there's a lot more that you gotta negotiate beside the price and discount. Just trying to compare different suppliers. When you see a suppliers that they are not appreciate about your inquiries, walk away. When you see a supplier that doesn't want to compromise, their deal, their terms, walk away. So try to always remember that you have always got many other good options. That is it. Before we wrap this video, I would like to hear your comments. Comment below and share your experience with others. As I said, I'm gonna leave the website links for the Yiwu forums that we have just discussed. I'm gonna leave it in the video description below. Check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.